Souls, welcome back. You're with Amira. This is Psychic Readings Live. We're going to be doing some super chat questions, some general reads, and you might pick up a message through somebody else's reading. It often happens with the collective energy. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Welcome to the live, everybody. Do a shout out where you're from. A like on arrival is appreciated. And we are going to proceed with any pre-ordered super chats. I'll check if we've got any, and if not, we're going to move straight into your super chats and also any collective reads as well. Okay, how is everyone today? Welcome, welcome. If you do want to do a donation offline, you can do that also on my website, amiracelon.com, under the donation page. Or book your own private personal reading with me as well. And donations are $5 USD or more. And the bigger the donation, the more in-depth the reading. And you can do a little backstory if I don't know your story, or if it's been a while and you need to remind me of your story. Do a little backstory so we can pick up where we left off and move forward into a future prediction. And for those who are regulars here, let the new people know about your accurate readings that you've received from me in the past and things that have come true. I also do connecting with spirit, with pets, with people on the other side. So if you do have somebody who is on the other side that you'd like to connect with, please put their first name, when they passed, how they passed, and where and what year they passed in, or just a little bit of information, what you'd like to ask them, and what sort of relationship they were to you. Whether they were a friend, a husband, a mother, a father, a grandparent, etc. Hi Venusian, how are you? Thank you for the moderation. Good to see you. Hi Goddess 33, how are you? Yes, the hand is healing nicely, thank you. Yes, it is. It's going to be a slow one, but it's going to take time, but it is healing. Thank you so much. Hi TP, how are you? Oh, you sent a super chat in my email. Okay, thank you. All right. I don't have anything there, TP. Is it in the... It might be in my other email. Just let me check. I don't have anything there at the moment. I don't have any message from you at all, TP. Not yet anyway. Was it a PayPal or a Cash App or something like that? Okay, let me have a look, everybody. How is everyone going? The super chats are open. I don't have any pre-orders. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming on in. And very, very soon, I know it's been a bit of a heady week, internationally and otherwise. You might be feeling like you're at a turning point. It's a good time to just keep a very low profile, astrologically, not to do anything rash or anything, start anything new, anything like that. I've just got a 1111 that's come up on my on my phone. So that's a sign. That's a sign for things are shifting and moving forward. And we also have a beautiful Jupiter's going into the sign of Cancer on the 24th, 25th. So it's in a few days' time. And that is going to bring a lot of good energy. So put a shout out where Cancer is in your chart, and I'll do you a mini reading for those of you who are watching and interacting, etc. I'll do you a mini reading where Cancer is in your astrology. Okay. I'll do you like a astrological sort of imprint of what that is going to be for you. So Jupiter in the 10th for Venusian is really amazing energy to do with where you're going in this life, to do with your status. So it can increase your status. It can also increase you know, good things around your children, because Cancer is also the mother. It can be very beneficial for your child. So I'd say that with your child, it's going to be very good. And also for the career. So a lot more career advancements, opportunities, or just more opportunities for where you're going in this life. Yeah, your status, how people see you, being seen by a wider audience, all of that type of thing, being put on a pedestal, coming up in status in the world. So if you feel like you're in a status where you'd like to increase into a higher status, like to be a manager or to be a boss or to be a bigger entrepreneur, etc., that's where that can come into play. All right. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for the 20. Much appreciated. All right. I applied to Coppell School District, Dallas area for 2 jobs, a teacher and a director position. Has my application been looked at? Will you? Oh, they still haven't gotten back to you. That's taking a long time, isn't it? Well, being a Cancer, Tammy, I would say that you could have a lot of things sliding in a very, very good way, sliding in and increasing over the next year. But it's going to kick off sort of from the 24th, 25th of June onwards, and it's probably going to be more impactful also after your birthday. And I know that it's not giving you the security of what you want to know right now, but let's have a look at the cards and see what it comes up. I'd say that you're going to get more opportunities moving forward. So let's have a look. Have they looked at anything yet? I feel like they could be overwhelmed with the influx of, yeah, they've got delays around them as well. I often see the 3 of Swords as a delay card. They've got delays around them. I feel that they're overwhelmed by a lot of extra applications that they weren't expecting. Let's have a look at Tammy. We'll just do a general for Tammy and see what else comes up here. Have they looked at your application yet? I don't think they have. I don't think they have looked at it properly yet. They might be sort of like sorting things into different piles, like shortlisting, or putting them into piles of high probabilities, etc., medium to low to no sort of thing. Yeah. I don't know if they pay new graduates less. I'm just seeing something around the new graduates. So I feel like they might pay the new graduates less. So they might be looking at new graduates. I don't know if that's correct or something, or there's something about an influx of too many new graduates. They're trying to get through a whole lot of graduates or something like that, or trainee teachers or new teachers. I feel like more than anything, you'll be more suited to directorship. I do feel like if there is a man there or somebody quite masculine, I do feel like they have looked at your application. So the cards are showing me, yes, they have looked at your application. They put it to one side in a pile. I feel like they're sorting and sifting through the applications. I do feel like they've got you in for the directorship role more than anything else. And I do feel like that somebody, definitely somebody, something, somehow is going to make you an offer, or an interview offer at least. There is an offer coming in here, and it's looking actually really good. Feels like things are very up in the air right now, and you're ready to sort of like throw in the towel or sort of give up on something, or you've kind of had enough. It's almost like you've had enough of this sitting and waiting game. But out of the blue, I think everything's going to come crashing down. It's like everything's going to happen at once. So the patience is wearing very thin, and the crash and burn is going to happen, because it's almost like, okay, well, you know, you've been at this for a really long time. So what's going to happen? You will come out of this with money, with opportunities, with work. Yes, I do feel like there is a work opportunity here. I also feel like it's all going to happen at once. So when is that going to happen? Let's do a little pendulum on that one. I mean, it's already towards the end of June. You're getting impatient. I don't blame you, Tammy. And also Cancerians, even though they're a water sign, and quite calm. Cancerians are very cardinal. They're like things moving and shaking and happening, and they do get impatient. Okay, so when is it going to happen for Tammy? Let's look at the weeks. Moving out 1 week, 2 weeks. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 weeks. So it's going to slip into July, I feel. I feel like they've got a... I'm getting the 2nd of July. They might want to round things off before the 4th of July holiday. They might want to kind of get things sorted out in a box type of thing before the 4th of July is what I'm seeing. I don't know what day the 2nd of July is of the week. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what day of the week it is. Let's have a look. The day of the week in July is Wednesday the 2nd. Wednesday the 2nd. Okay. So by the end of that week, the 2nd, the 3rd is Thursday, and then you got the 4th of July, which is Friday this year. I feel like they're going to try to get things sorted out by the end of that week. Okay. So... Hi Sungaya, how are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome. Positive vibes to you as well. Oh, you'll be in Dallas all next week. Excellent. We'll have a great week in Dallas. I mean, if it's appropriate, you could even just reach out to them and just say, I'll be in Dallas next week. I mean, what's the harm in doing so? I mean, you could do that. You could try to push it a little bit. Hi, Sian, how are you? Hi, TP. I didn't get anything, TP, in the email. Don't know why. I don't know what's going on there. Which one did you send it to? The Psychic Amira one? Oh, I got a super chat from Venusian. Okay. Thank you for the cash app, Venusian, much appreciated. What is a new moon for me and your daughter has been telling, and lately your daughter has been telling you her vision? She described the Leo Chris as your partnership down to his birthday. Ooh. I wonder if she's picking up on the past, or is he still floating around? I feel like with any of these, you know, she could be picking up on just exercising her abilities. I do feel like she's naturally gifted and she has a lot of talent. I feel like she's just practicing and exercising her abilities. I mean, that could be why, that could be how, you know, that could be how you know, social media might take off for her as a child protege. Could be. You don't talk about him. Okay. Yeah, but she could be picking up on past energy, as in it's happened to you already. Not that you've ever talked about it, but that's what I mean is past energy. Yeah. I don't have any emails, TP. Was it a super chat? Did you send like a... Did you send something through on the... Don't have anything. Nothing's received, sorry. It could be delayed. Sometimes if things are delayed, that for some reason on your end, there could be a delay there. Okay, let's have a look at Venusian. Yeah, I mean, because he has been in your, you know, in your vicinity, in your vortex, in your energy, Venusian, she could be picking up on that. That's what I mean. She's picking up on that energy. But could be very, you know, it could be very possible that he is future person, yes. Could be very possible. Let's have a look. But the thing is, you've got to be in the same place. And I think you said he wasn't completely single, or he just come out of something. I can't remember. All right. Okay. You're saving money, which is good. You're paying off debts, which is great. You're saving money. You've got, I would be asking her to tell you about new ways of getting prosperity, because you've got a lot of prosperity here coming in. And I feel like it's more important than these guys in the sense, especially this Leo guy that didn't even pay for your ticket to go to Mexico. You know, otherwise you would have gone. You would have gone to Mexico if he'd paid for the ticket. Yeah, so, you know, you weren't that impressed with all of that either. It could be somebody similar to him. She could be picking up on his past energy around you in general. But I'm seeing a lot of money here. I'm seeing more abundance, wealth, prosperity here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. You've got the World, the Strength. Everything's kind of coming full circle. So I feel like you're going to, I'm just seeing like a hammer hitting the nail. It's like you're going to just get something right on target. It's like you're just going to hammer that nail into something, and it's going to be beneficial to you. Yeah, beneficial to you. Just opening a window. Yeah, it's going to be beneficial to you, and it's going to set off, I'm just getting the word locomotion. I know it's a strange word. It's going to set off like a chain of events that I think it's going to take off and take you down a new stretch, like a train going out of the station type of thing. So it's all good. Yeah, I don't know if, I think this is a time to focus on the money. The money's definitely coming in. It's going to be there. It's definitely going to be very good for your daughter. And she's going to get a lovely offer here too. There's an offer for her coming in. And I feel like it's a school offer, and I feel like you're going to get an offer also for housing or somewhere that you want to be. So you're going to choose the right place, and you're going to get the offer, you know. I'm thinking if Tucson wasn't it, there's really nowhere else in Arizona other than Phoenix, is there? Unless you go into a different state. Yeah. Oh, underneath we've got a nice King of Pentacles. Yes, so King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So you could even, I know that you don't want to put your daughter into the public eye, but it could be, you know, she might ask for it again. She might be wanting to be, you know, her talents to be out there. She's definitely gifted. So that could also be how you get up and running, you know, with this particular situation. She could be another Hollywood medium, you know, the Hollywood medium. She could. I mean, he got into it before he was 18. Yeah. So it's not really saying much about the Leo. It's saying more about everything, you know, everything else under the sun to do with money. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, TP, for your donation. Thank you for the 5. TP. You sent your question on the email. Let me have a look at that email and just see if anything's come in. Was it on the Psychic Amira email? I don't have anything there. Nothing's come in yet. Can I send my question on the email? Yes, go ahead and do it. Yeah, just go ahead and do it. Hi, Fiam. I'm sorry to hear about your brother. Sorry to hear about your brother. Okay. Okay, TP. Yesterday, while using your phone outside, did your neighbour's door camera, were they able to clearly see or record your YouTube content on your phone? Will they be able to see it? One card pendulum, yes or no? Okay. I don't feel like they did or could or that they saw it. Yeah, I don't feel like they saw it or that they could see it. Okay. Money's looking good for you. I don't know why people are getting money cards and they're asking different questions. So let's have a look at the pendulum. Did they see the video recording? It's no. Money's getting better for you though, so it's good. It's good. So that could be something to do with whatever you're doing. Yeah. You got good money cards there. Okay. Yeah, you got good. You might be getting a promotion or a pay rise, TP. Something big coming up around finances and money. Looking good for you. Yeah, looking very, very good. No, but I don't feel like they saw it, no. Okay. If anyone else knows where Cancer is in their chart or what your rising sign is, do a shout out and I'll just give you a little brief overview about the transit with this Jupiter into Cancer, which is coming in next week. It's going to be there for 1 year. So you're going to get 1 year of blessings, 1 year of blessings. One year of blessings in that area of your chart. All right. Okay. Let's do a rising sign. We'll do a card for each sign for the transition into Jupiter into Cancer for Aries. Hi Magician, I'm fine. How are you, my dear? How's everything going? Happy summer. Okay, Aries rising. Okay, sign by sign, Aries rising, more money looking good. Taurus rising, more work and more money. Quick message for each rising sign. Gemini, things are up in the air, but there's lots of choices and things to be looking at. Cancer, don't stress out, Cancer. You've got things are working out in your favor, but you need to pass through this eye of the needle and through the storm to get there. Cancer rising. Leo rising, partnership coming in, Leo. Good things with partnerships, with agreements, with contracts. Virgo rising, romance and going back somewhere that you've been before, going back down a trip to memory lane, and romance is in the air for Virgo. Libra, looking like you've got some nice money coming in, some nice abundance coming in. You could also have a man here who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Scorpio rising, communications in the air, arrows of love, reaching out to a loved one, reaching out to a loved one, or a loved one reaching out to you, having a lot of conversations, communication opening up for Scorpio rising. Sagittarius rising, celebrating a big win, celebrating new friendships, celebrating a lot of fun, going to a wedding. Capricorn rising. Capricorn, you're in a position to be beneficial to other people financially, and it's saying to be careful not to let people take advantage of you, but you could actually be saving money and paying off debts if you have any. Aquarius rising, taking a leap of faith, a step in a new direction. Aquarius, taking a risk and taking a step where nobody sees you coming. Pisces, feeling like your star is rising, feeling like this is Pisces rising, feeling like your star is rising, Pisces rising, feeling like you have some sort of benefit coming to you from external sources and influences. I don't think I missed out on any signs. That was for the collective Jupiter read with the rising signs for each one. Okay, Lotus Lily, thank you so much. And Magician, thank you so much. Okay, let's have a look. Lotus Lily, thank you for the 5. Can someone timestamp your reading because it's 2 a.m. and you're drifting off to sleep? Does C feel the same way as I do about him? I feel a strong connection. Okay, we've got timestamp 27 minutes. 27 minutes for Lotus Lily. Does C feel about the same way as you do about him? Let's have a look at C. He's definitely curious. I feel he's curious. And I feel like he's coming towards you in a curious way. He might be coming towards you slowly, but I feel like he's coming towards you in a curious way. He's looking for marriage, so he could be feeling like you're serious or looking for marriage, or he's serious. I do feel like there's going to be an offer there, yes, and moving forward, I feel in the month of July, there's a moving forward in a sense of the brakes off moving forward. I hope it is this guy. If it's not him, you've got a really nice connection here with, I feel like a Taurus or a Cancer person, or there's something big taking off in July, but it's looking good with this guy. Yeah, so I feel like he might be taking care of something that he needs to take care of in June, and then July it's going to sort of like be full steam ahead, breaks off. Okay, Magician, will the Cancer reach out to you? You broke up yesterday. Okay. Sorry to hear that, Magician. You're always such a sweet person, and I hope everything's going well with your recovery as well. I did get my hand surgery, so I know what it's like to go through these things. It's awful, and it's very tough. You know, it takes a long time for things to completely recover. Will the Cancer reach out? Will he reach out to Magician? Okay. Oh, yes. I feel like he will. But he may not say much. Don't know if this guy was about the money as well, or that he doesn't have a lot of money, or he's focusing on finances, or he's got too many commitments, or too many people asking for him for money or finances, or he has, you know, debts or alimony or child support or something like that. There's like, I don't know, family that need his obligation, that are begging him for money. I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of people trying to get money out of him, and he might be feeling like he doesn't have enough money to date, or he doesn't have enough energy. I do feel like he will reach out, but I kind of feel like he may not have much gas left in the tank. He may not have much to offer, but you've gone from Capricorn to Cancer. That's a good sign. You do have your wishes coming true though, so if it's meant to be as it's happened, there could be another person, choice, situation coming in towards you that you haven't seen coming yet. All right, Magician. Okay. Let's do a little pendulum for you just in case. All right. Will the Cancer reach out to Magician? Looks like a yes. Okay, just clarifying that for you. Excellent. All right, thank you for that. Hi, Tammy, thank you for the 20. Oh, no. You had to put down Poodle Dexter. Oh, you have to. Oh, last week. His trachea throat collapse. Oh, that's awful. I don't know if he got some sort of a bone stuck in it or something. I'm getting like a chicken bone. Or maybe that caused some damage in the past. Yeah, those little dogs, they have a lot of... He's showing me a chicken bone, so I don't know if you really like chicken. If you really like chicken, he's giving you chicken as like a little indication here. He might have like chicken treats or something like that. I feel like you're going to get another little poodle though. I feel like you're going to get another one. I see it as a lighter color, so it could be a light gray. It could be a whitish color, a cream, a white, a golden one. Dexter, he is around you. He had a cheeky little sort of side character to him. I feel like there was a bit of cheekiness in his spirit. I feel like there was, he's got kind of like a twinkle in his eye. He's quite cheeky, he's quite clever in the sense of kind of like doing funny things and making jokes and things, and playing and being quite childish as well. He had quite a childish spirit. I don't know if he did like a little thing with his paws where he kind of put it over his nose and kind of like hid his eyes or something, or his ears, like he was kind of like playing games. I'm also getting the name Roger. So I don't know if there was a Roger or there was another dog called Roger that he liked, or Roger. I think it means something. It means that he can hear you loud and clear. It could be a two-way radio thing. He would hear you loud. He can hear you loud and clear. He's definitely around you in spirit. I feel like he's in a really happy place. He's very happy. He drifted off very peacefully, very calmly, and he's like in a dreamlike state. He still feels very attached, very around you. He's showing me a lot of different toys, like that would be flotation devices, like little ring toys that you put in the pool, or a little baby pool or something like that. So he's showing me lots of toys. It could be also coming up to a new baby coming in as well, but he's showing me blow up toys like that you would put in a pool or a lake. Yeah, he's definitely in a very good place. He's got in very good spirits. He's a very happy poodle, very happy. I actually met a poodle yesterday, but it was a standard. They're so big, the standards, aren't they? They're huge. So maybe that was maybe he brought the poodle in to say hello to me, because I really love poodles. That was a female poodle, a white one. Yeah, so he's definitely around you. He's definitely showing you to have more fun and not to grieve him too much. Oh, he was part Yorkie. He loved the lake. Okay. Oh, he's so sweet. Yeah. He's so sweet. Yeah, he's a sweetie. He's got a very cheeky disposition. All right. Anyone else in the chat that'd like a reading? That's true, Venucci. Nice reading. You're most welcome, Tammy. Most welcome. I'm trying to think of the name of the girl poodle that I met yesterday. Charlotte. Charlotte was her name. That might mean something to you in the future. Oh, Sungaya. Sorry about that. Let me have a look. What was your question, my dear? Let me see. If you put your question in. Regarding eye twitching, spirit wants you to know. Okay. It's back on. It goes out, I think, Venusian, when I go into an app. When I go into an app, yeah. So I've come out of the app now, so it's working. Okay. Regarding eye twitching, spirit, what does spirit want you to know? Okay. Sungaya. Yeah, if you can hear me, Megs, yeah, if I look at the Cash App or something or open another app, then it will keep on playing, but it will go on mute. But it's still there, so don't worry. Don't panic, everybody. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Eye twitching. Okay. Okay, Sungaya, I feel like something's about to happen. There's a road opening around you as well. There's something new coming in, more responsibility. You might be feeling a bit under pressure or under stress. It could be financial pressure, financial stress, financial people kind of weighing down on you or asking you for money, family members or other people like that. Could be the case as well. It could be that you're feeling a bit of pressure here. It's saying that even though you're feeling okay, it's almost time to have a vacation or a rest or time out. Spirit's telling you to have time out, to have a rest, to recoup, rejuvenate. You've got more money coming in. It's looking very good, prosperous and beneficial to you. You've also got abundance and feeling very blessed and wanting to be connected more to nature. So feeling the nature energy coming in around you as well. You've got a new passion also being ignited within you. It could be to do with another person. It could be to do with your own passions, your own interests, your own talents, your own hobbies, etc. But it will be coming up and you won't be expecting it to come up, but it will be popping up when you least expect it. Okay, so the twitching in the eye can be just like a nervous energy, sort of like you can feel something's about to happen before it does. But I think it's all good. Yep. Why did the Cancer break up with you? I feel like it was about money. Magician, and he can't afford to date, or he's got obligations or too many obligations around him, something like that. And you've also got to watch these men as well, because a lot of them want your money too. Yeah. They feel like they can get money from you. Why did the Cancer break up with you? Why? Well, I'm glad that you had a relationship with someone, and it kind of like shifted you out of the Capricorn energy. Why? I'm just getting the message, apples aren't always apples. So I feel like he could only keep the mask on for as long as he could. I feel like the mask was slipping. Yeah, apples and oranges. I also feel like he could have felt like you were just too different as well. There was a bit too much of a difference there. He could also have a lot of women throwing themselves at him, and that gives him too many choices, too many easy options out there floating in the air. And some men just prefer to go for that, especially Cancerian men. Sometimes they're like the mother figure. Sometimes they like women to look after them. Sometimes they're like an easier option than a harder option. And something about the mask. There was only so much time he could hold the mask there. But once again, it's about money. So either he's having issues with finances, he's got too many people requiring finances from him, or he doesn't have enough money to date, which can be the case, you know. I feel like he's overloaded. There's an overloading. It's most guys nowadays, yeah. There's a feeling of being overloaded. Yeah, overloaded. With responsibilities, overloaded. And he eliminated himself, says Venusian, yeah. Yeah, so I feel like it's okay. I feel like he had a mask. It could only be kept on for a certain period of time, and then it's come off. Unfortunately, I don't think he was a bad person, but I feel like there's a reason you broke up with him, and I think he just snuck out of it. He took the cowardly exit without really explaining it to you. All right. If anyone does want to do a donation offline, you're most welcome. You can go to my website, amiracelon.com, and to the donation page. Okay. All right. Hope everyone in the chat who wants authentic love gets it by the fall. Excellent. Nice, Sungaya. Yes. And, you know, a lot of people are just not wired these days for true love. They don't even know what true love is. They've grown up in environments that haven't had any true love connected to it. It's just been about survival and money. So they don't even know really what to do, you know, how to do true love. A true love, deep connection, a soul connection, a deep connection, etc. That they just don't know how to do it. So you have to really have a look and see, like, do they really know how to do it, you know? And most of the time it's a no, you know. There's just too many damaged, you know, people out there, male and female, but a lot of, you know, toxic masculinity. Oh, hi, Mystique. How are you, my dear? What's the rumor about Jay having a baby with an underage girl? Is it true? She's 16. Is that underage? I feel like there's a pregnancy there. I also feel like she might have been working the streets. Feel like she's working the street. She's on the streets. As Lunel would say, I'm from the streets. From the streets. What's underage in America? Is it 16 or younger? from the streets. Isn't Lunel fantastic? She's so funny. Yeah, I feel like there is a pregnancy there. I don't know if they're going to have a baby, but there's a pregnancy there. He was either a client or he was pimping her out. Look, some Taurus men, not all of them, will have sex with anything that's moving, from high ranks to the street walkers, and everything in between. Yep. Put it down with lyrics. Thanks, Gaia. Okay, Garnet Goddess. I'm not sure she'll keep the baby, but I feel like there could have been, yeah, I feel like there was a pregnancy there. Will my team get a sponsored outing at work soon? Oh, good question, Garnet Goddess. Good question. I feel it's a yes. I'm getting summertime, summer fun. Could be around the 4th of July or announced around that time. I feel like it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be pretty quick, like it's going to be sooner than later. Sponsored outing. It's a yes. And where is it to? Is it to a casino or something? I'm kind of getting visions of a casino or a theater or something. Vegas, casino, dinner, a winery. Could be a casino. Somewhere not too far away, somewhere pretty close. Could be a day thing, like a day spa, a day outing, a hotel, a casino, something like that. Or some laser tag. Oh God, it's bowling alley and games. Oh, that's that's a bit are there a lot of guys in your group or something? Okay. Some of the girls might prefer to go somewhere else. Hi Mystique, July to July. What were you doing with him, Mystique? What were you doing with him again? A lot of men. Okay, laser tag and bowling alley games. Well, if the casino thing resonates with you, that could be another trip for you on the side. Some sort of nice trip coming up for you. So just keep that in your back pocket because I think that's going to be interesting. It could be a date. It could be friends, girlfriends. Ah, you didn't go back with him. John, not Jay. Okay. All right. Thank you for the Cash App Venusian, putting your notice to release date. Oh, that's okay. It's all right. Yes, Elle, I don't blame you. You want to move to Australia, yeah. Okay. Magician, Mystique, we've got, thank you for the 20, we've got July to July. Mystique, and you've got the beautiful Jupiter in Cancer, so it's going to be good for you, Mystique, being a Cancerian. Let's have a look for you, what's going on. July to July. Okay. Well, I feel like there's a definite move or a definite trip down the road in July. There's definitely something moving forward in July. You're making something happen. You're shifting the narrative. You're shifting the envelope. You're moving something forward in July. So I feel like you're going to push something forward in July. It's going to happen. You've got a lot of determination to do so. August looks like you could have a romance in August, or a feeling like happy family homes, you're in a good place. If it's not with somebody, then it's definitely feeling like you're in the right place, you're living in the right place, you're enjoying yourself, and you're having a nice... August and September are looking very, very good for you in the sense of where you're living, how you're living, and what you're doing. And if it's not with a person, then it's going to be with a house, a home, feeling very blessed. October feels like you're waiting for something to happen. It hasn't quite happened yet. There could be a small delay around a situation. It could be surgery or something like that. You might be waiting for surgery. You could be on a list or something like that. And then in November, December, you've got more money coming in around you. More money, saving money, feeling blessed with things financially. Also moving into January and February as well, feeling like you've got new ideas about how you're doing things, new things popping up around you, taking new steps into the unknown in March. April is looking also very good for the home, so feeling very blessed where you're living. So the whole kind of like overview here for you for the next 12 months is very good to do with finances and to do with the home. You might have a trip coming up in May and June, and you've got more money in July again. Yeah, you're feeling very serene and also very tapped in spiritually in July. You might feel like you've bounced back to your self, to where you wanted to be by June next year. Yeah, but overall, it's looking very good for property, rentals, and finances. So it's looking good. Okay. All right, Venusian, you've got a Cash App. I'm putting my notice to release the lease. Can you do a coffee cup reading? I want to see if the house will pop up. If not, I'll go back to Phoenix while you wait. Okay. Okay, putting your notice to release the lease while you wait for your next thing to come up. You could get a nice suburb in Phoenix that you want, you know, if that's going to work better for your daughter, for her programs and everything. Coffee cup for Venusian. Let's have a look. Stability and security. The Pearl. Change. Change is definitely in the air. Determination. You've got the Inheritance card, the Old Man, and the Lion. And underneath you've got the Bride. So going back, you might go back into a new situation that you actually meet a man here who's successful, he's got money as well, and he's something about you being more successful in a new location. Okay, what's going to happen with the house, home, housing in Phoenix? Justice will be done. Okay, you've got the contract there, so I'm going to say it's a yes. Yeah. It could be that you have to wait at your mother's house or wherever it is that you want to wait until the contract comes up, but I do feel it. You've probably got more scope there, more options. You've got the Bride underneath too. Yeah, more options and more scope about where you can be there. So I feel like you might pinpoint the program that you want your daughter to be in and just go for that area. Because there's no other big city in Arizona, is there? You've already had a look at Tucson. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that, Venusian. Magician, who's coming towards you in love? Let's have a look with the Coffee Cup Oracle as well for you. Thank you for the 5. Who's coming forward in love? I'm getting a T. Terrence, Tyrone, Tommy, Terry, Troy, T. First, second, or last name. Strong T initial. Could be a Taurus as well. Timberland. Why am I getting Timberland? Boots. They're boots in Australia, Timberlands. I don't know if they have them in America. You might wear like work boots or be some sort of construction person. Opportunities. Stability. You want to go for someone stable, absolutely. And somebody who's got resources, bear, strength, somebody really strong. This guy's strong. He could lift you in the air. Yeah, I feel like this guy has been in construction, or he's really strong. He might wear construction boots, because Timberland boots are, I don't know if they've got them in America, but in Australia that's a typical boot for construction workers. Okay. Unusual message. Haven't had that before. All right. Hi, Mystique. Anytime you hear Timberland boots, you think New York City. Oh, interesting. Okay. A New Yorker. All right. Okay, Mystique. You might go to Alabama. Look, whatever comes out of men's mouths, what they do and don't do, don't believe a word of it until you see it. Any improvements with your spiritual business, any improvements? I've been so focused on moving. Just focus on moving. You can't do everything at once. Your spiritual business will come into alignment. I feel it will come into alignment probably next year or after the move. So the sooner you move, the better. Any improvements with your spiritual business? Let's have a look at Mystique with the coffee cup. You don't believe anything. Yeah. Okay. All right. New love coming in. That's for sure. Looking at triangle situations, decisions moving forward. You could have a Leo around you, somebody who's got Leo rising, Leo moon, or Leo sun, strength and success. So you're going to decide to take the business in a direction, and it will bring you strength and success. And that could have come up from your next question, which was, what can you expect in love? So we'll reshuffle and have a look at that one. Okay. Let's have a look, Mystique. What can you expect in love? Let's have a look. Okay, just be careful. You've got cunning, stealth, wolf, wolfy people, sheep's in, wolf in sheep's clothing, hidden. Okay, somebody hiding in the mix. Transformation. So you're going to transform yourself. You're going to transform something about your body. It could also be your health, looking after yourself, nourishment. So I feel like that's what needs to come on the front burner. I don't think you really need to be worrying about love interest until you get yourself sorted out. Yes, I'm just going to put we're just going to have a short break, a short coffee break. Everybody be back in a few minutes. I'll just put the video on mute, and then I'll unmute it when I get back. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I'm back. Thank you, Venusian, for your intervention. All right, let's have a look. Anybody, have I missed anyone? We've got Mystique coming up again. Anything, messages, guides, spirits? Yeah, you're not really interested in anyone anymore. Yeah, good for you. Okay. Anything from guides, spirits? Anything from guides, spirits? Let's have a look at the love oracle just for a change. Shift it up a bit. I'm getting like the name Jeremy. Jeffrey, Jeremy, Jerome. I don't know if you've got somebody around you in spirit with a J initial. Or it could be a love interest coming in. I mean, you can't stop the love interest from coming in. They're going to come in. It's whether they're worthy to be with or not, you know. It's whether they're just, you know, jumping at anything that's moving, or they're serious about something real. Any messages from spirit guides? I know you've got other J's, but I have to give you the messages as I'm seeing it. All right. If the names come in, the names come in. Okay, blonde female. Give some surprises. I don't know if you're dyeing your hair blondish or lighter than darker. You're going lighter or a different colour. Red, reddish, doing some weaves or extensions or something. You do have a new contract coming in, that's for sure. And it's going to come out of thin air. You're not going to see it coming. So you might get an offer from somewhere that is outside your city, because the blonde female for me is also, you know, the Midwest, California girl, different states, more Western states. And you've got the union there. You might get a job offer coming in from some company that is located west of you, is what I feel. Whether it's an online job or a physical job, could definitely come up. Oh, your hair is already blonde. Excellent. Thinking of going red. Excellent. You want to move further from Grand Rapids. Okay. You want to get out of Grand Rapids, basically. That's where you are now, isn't it? Okay. Have I missed anybody? Yeah, the tip. I'm not really getting like a New Yorker for magician. I feel like it's more like a person who's very strong, because she also got the bear. So I think it's somebody very strong who's done manual labor, who's been in construction. It's good to have a change, Mystique, absolutely. If I move but stay in Michigan, will I still only attract duds? I think there's more to look at than just men, to be honest. I mean, you really have to look at your health first. Okay, what sort of men will come through if you stay in Michigan? What sort of men will come in if you stay in Michigan? Let's have a look. What sort of men if you go to a different area? What sort of men? Hardworking. Oh, it looks like they're hardworking. And more justice. Maybe somebody more serious. Could be a Libra. Libra rising, Libra moon, Libra sun. Somebody more connected to the law, law-abiding. Somebody who might work in the police force or the military or something connected to the courts. So that's what you could attract if you go somewhere else inside your state. Okay. I wish you all the best with that, Mystique. I hope it goes really well with your diet and exercise and also the shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it goes really well. It's definitely worth prioritizing for sure. Okay, any last calls? Anybody? Last calls? And also the shoulder rules, like taking the world of the weight on your shoulders, the responsibility, like energetically, especially if there's like festering and like a cyst or some sort of a growth or something in your shoulder. It's like there's something really annoying you about the burdens that you have to carry where you are. So energetically, it could be that as well. Okay. And is it an easy thing to take out? Surgery? Yeah. Have you taken it to the work thing yet? Work cover? All right. Well, you have to go to the doctors first. That would be a good thing to do, Mystique. Yeah, just do that. Well, you might have to just invest in going to the doctors. Marketplace, yeah. I think I sent you the email for the lady who does the insurance. She'll get you the best insurance in your area. And Venusian said that on the last live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I sent you the email for the lady on your TikTok who does the insurance. She looks all over your city to get you the best insurance. It's done in one email, one phone call. Yeah, you've got to put your priorities in order, I think. Yes, Venusian, yeah. Marketplace for sure. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll come back on the weekend. It's probably going to be Saturday night US time, Sunday morning the rest of the world. And they don't give you insurance through your job, considering you're working there all those hours. It's crazy. Yeah, good for you, Mystique. I wish you all the best with that. I'm sure things will turn out in your favour. Okay. Thank you, Venusian, for your moderation. I truly appreciate it. Lots of love and blessings to everybody. I'm just going to leave the chat open in case I've missed somebody, or in case anyone does a last minute contribution. Thank you so much, Mystique. You're most welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day or night as well. Venusian, thank you so much. Great chatting with you as well. Got quite a few people in the chat. Anybody waiting? All right, everyone. Lots of love and blessings moving forward. And I'll see you on the next live in a couple of days. Take care. Ciao for now.